Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. We are live. It is November 26th. It's a Tuesday. The crypto markets are tanking today, Rodney.
Yeah.
Not the best today. We got the news set up. Welcome, everybody. If you are joining us live here, guys, make sure to retweet this space. If you're watching this or listening to it later on Spotify, I guess watching it too. We have our video podcast on Spotify as well. Make sure to hit that like button. Leave us a review on our show. But Rodney, we have had about 3 weeks of pure ecstasy.
Yeah.
We started on November 6th at a $64,000 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
All the way up to $99,000. And now we're at $93,000 and people feel like the sky is falling. It's like, guys, we pray for times like this.
Yeah, obviously people that have been here since 2022, like this is nothing to you. But yeah, we pray for times like these when we have a little bit of a dip to buy our favorite projects at a pretty much a discount. But yeah, man, it's interesting to see the sentiment shift like so heavy on social media, but that's just kind of the fickle nature of cryptocurrency.
It's just what takes place. But you know what? The bull run is still here.
That's right, baby.
Donald Trump is still in office.
Right, baby.
And anytime, this is like what we've been saying for a long time. I kind of predicted, a larger pullback, but anytime you go from $64,000 to $99,000 from all-time high to price expiration, you should expect it to come back probably to the $85,000 range.
Yeah,
is what I was expecting. When we went from 64,000 to 85,000, 88,000, I was like, okay, I could see this coming back to about 75,000. I was wrong so far, but a pullback was always expected. Isn't it funny how we have like human psychology around that $100,000 line? Like we were so close to breaking it, but for some reason we did not.
Yeah, it's funny because you see like the chart go up a little bit. People are like, oh my God, F that, I'm not going to buy it. It dips down. They say, F that, I'm glad I didn't buy it. And it goes parabolic and they go, just fuck. Like, fuck, I forgot to fucking ape in. Yeah, but I mean, it's interesting to see like how people respond on social media. And to be honest, I mean, we don't know if the market's going to continue, like if it's not going to continue to dump. We don't know. I mean, to be honest, we talk about this all the time. I'm a little greedy. I understand that pullbacks are an opportunity to buy your favorite projects. I'm hoping for a little more of a dip.
Me too.
Honest.
I hope so as well for a lot of our favorite top altcoins. And when the cryptocurrency market dips, the meme coins are going to dip harder. So there are some meme coins that I want to ape in more on. Some of the ones that we talk about on a pretty consistent basis. But with that being said, let's get into the price prediction. The prices today.
We do some price predictions.
Predictions today. So Bitcoin, $93,313. ETH, $3,300. Was I dreaming, or did we see a $3,500 ETH last night?
No, we did. We saw it briefly touch. I started bull posting about Ethereum, then it promptly went back down.
But it was still nice to see $3,500 ETH. Solana was up to 260 last week, and now it's at 229. Even this, Rodney, look, I bought Solana at $25. Even this, a 10x away is still a good buy for me because I still do believe it's going to go to $750.
Absolutely, guys. Don't forget, Solana did actually wick down to about $8 per Solana. I think this is like 2022.
Yep.
During all the BS. I mean, a lot of people actually that are that believe in Solana bought that dip. So congrats to you.
Congrats to the legend. I didn't have the balls to buy it at $8. I was buying it at 50, 12, 40, 25. And I thought at 20, I thought all my money was gone.
Yeah.
I thought it was all gone.
Yeah.
But thankfully, Solana made a comeback. XRP, we can't skip BNB. BNB 617. Although we do, maybe, I don't know if it's in the news today, we should pull up CZ Binance's tweet about meme coins. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Oh, no, I did not.
Check out his tweet about meme coins. Not very good. He wasn't shitting on meme coins.
Okay.
But he wasn't praising them like we would expect.
Wow.
XRP, $1.35. Dogecoin, 38 cents. 56 billion market cap. Still the number 7 cryptocurrency project in the world. Cardano has fallen below $1, but let's not forget this was at 32 cents for about 2.5 years. So we're happy with a 91-cent Cardano. Avalanche holding strong, actually, up 21% of the week at $42. Tron is at 19 cents. Toncoin at $6. Stellar Luna was on a tear. Flip Polkadot yesterday, up 90% of the week. What's going on with XLM? What's the news with XLM? Have you seen anything?
Well, so Stellar is one of the OG altcoins in the crypto space. It was launched in 2014. It peaked with every cycle. And unlike a lot of top altcoins from back in the day before 2017, like XRP, for example, actually hit its all-time high in 2017. It pumped in 2021, but didn't hit an all-time high.
Interesting.
Could have been because of the SEC. Who knows? But yeah, Stellar Lumens, XRP, strong community. And like I've always mentioned and talked about, we're bullish on meme coins. Don't get it twisted.
Yes.
But when you look at the top 100 cryptocurrencies, they're dominated by top altcoins. And that's what's going to bring the entire cryptocurrency market up is altcoins pumping. So Stellar, 370% on the month.
Crazy.
Is
it really? 300? Let's take a look. Pull this up. Down 11% on the day. Up 89% on the week. 370% on the month.
Nuts.
Was trading underneath 10 cents.
Yeah.
All the way up to 44 cents. And honestly, this is one that kind of slipped through my radar. I go through the top cryptocurrencies every day. It's usually one that I skip over because it's been around for so long. It hasn't done anything for so long. So it's nice to see it pumping as well. Polkadot, that's one that we cover pretty much every day. Usually not in the nicest fashion. We usually shit on it a little bit. Back up to $8, up 35% of the week. I still hold my Polkadot. It wouldn't make sense to sell it right now. And I still am bullish on Polkadot long term. Chainlink, $17. Sweet. It's
sweet, but
sweet is up to 340.
Nice.
A $9.6 billion market cap. And then we have a big drop off from the $9 to $7 billion range, Pepe, down to a $7.5 billion market cap. So that's going to round out our top meme coins. Shout out to Elon Coin saying, great show, guys. We appreciate you. Over 1,000 people in here so far.
Let's go.
Steve Jones says, ETH is being slowly forgotten as it should. It's a shitty coin. Steve?
No way, Steve.
I have to disagree with you because it's a number 2 cryptocurrency project in the world.
Yeah, don't forget.
Like so many people use Ethereum for transactions. Think about all the different blockchains that are built on Ethereum. Base, AVAX. I don't think ETH is going anywhere. I think that Steve is saying this because the price hasn't been up as much as it should have, which I agree. It hasn't performed as well as it should have, but it means it's an underperforming asset. And I think that ETH will have its day. But I think if ETH was at $6,000, would Steve have said that? Probably not.
Yeah. So Matic and Base, right? You said AVAX, but this is the tweet you were talking about here. And I want to get your opinion on this because if you want to pull up my screen here, this is from CZ. This is interesting to me. He says, I'm not against memes, but meme coins are getting a little weird now. Let's build real applications using blockchain. So like, I understand like the pump fund memes are weird, but meme coins in general, like when you say let's build real applications using blockchain, like, I mean, a lot of meme coins have no use case these days. They never, a lot of them don't. So
that's what he's saying.
So like Pepe,
he does.
Like Mog,
he doesn't like it.
Wow.
Doesn't like it. I think what he likes is tokens like BNB, right?
SHIB.
A layer 1 blockchain. SHIB, a ton of utility.
Yeah.
SHIB's released so much shit, it's ridiculous. Play to earn game, their own metaverse project, which I almost bought lands in. I'm probably glad I didn't. Right?
Or the layer 2.
They launched tons of NFTs. But yeah, I think he's talking about the hype in the meme coin space. Like Bonk. I mean, Bonk has a lot of utility, right? That's a meme coin with utility. SHIB has a lot of utility.
Yeah.
But he's probably talking about tokens like Pepe. And I think he's really talking about the degeneracy that we saw, which leads me into my next point. And we'll get into the meme coins in just a second. But go ahead and pull this up. I put out a poll yesterday saying, should pump fund be banned in the US? Because yesterday, the topic of our show was pump fund, the degeneracy. You had a great thread covering all the crazy shit that was happening there. Majority of people said yes. Majority of people said no, or 64 said yes, 35% said no. I put out a comment right after. I said, my vote is no. I don't think it should get banned.
Yeah.
But they should turn off the live stream feature.
Yeah.
Breaking news just in yesterday. They decided to turn off the live stream feature so no one can live stream on there. Good or bad? Do you agree with their decision?
Fantastic decision. It was turning into some weird stuff. I mean, I put out a thread, but you had the degeneracy is like anything you can imagine that's wrong, like threatening to shoot up schools. People hanging themselves, people, setting themselves on fire, eating their own poop, trying to shoot goldfish, like crazy stuff.
Not the goldfish,
right? Save the goldfish. Yeah, I'm just glad they got rid of that feature. And I'm actually not surprised they did it. And to be honest, I feel like not only us and not only I see your private chat, not only us, but a lot of people were speaking out against them. And they're listening now because they were really leaning into the degeneracy. You know what I mean?
I just saw the private chat too. Coach is back. Do we have Coach Cam set up yet?
Coach Cam. Stop looking at
Jesus, dude. The guy does not want to be on camera.
I want to see those big, beautiful blue eyes.
So CZ Binance is what it is. I agree and disagree. I get it. If you're an OG from the space and you got in when it was just Bitcoin and Ethereum and you launched this incredible token BNB and then you launched this incredible ecosystem with Binance and then all you see is attention going to meme coins, I might be pissed too, but we kind of started in the meme coin space. I started investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2017. 2020, I was talking about NFT projects. That's how I kind of started creating content. And then I found myself in the meme coin space. So I've been in the space for 4 years. I love it. There's a lot of attention. People love it. We see meme coins going parabolic. I see people changing their life all the time. And I agree to disagree with CZ Binance. I get where he's coming from, but I don't necessarily agree with it.
I remember there was a post in 2021 where CZ talked about meme coin listings, and he's like, "It doesn't matter what we think; it matters what the people think." It's like power to the people. I want that CZ back, man. So don't hate on meme coins. But I think he's actually specifically talking about the pump fund stuff. I don't think he's talking about the Pepe's and stuff like that. Hopefully not.
Yeah,
You
we,
know?
we, we
Hopefully
shall
not.
see. I don't think that there's any issues with that. But what up, Jayhawk? Jayhawk's in the chat.
Jayhawk.
Pull this up. Let's get into the top meme coin projects because it's a sea of red, Rodney, for
Yeah.
most meme coins, except one that we're going to talk about in full detail. So Pepe, 7.5 billion. Bonk still above a 3.1 billion on the market cap. Floki up to Dog with Hat, 2.9 billion. So still around 3 billion. Look at that. All seas of red. Floki is up to 2 billion. Brett to a 1.5 billion. PopCap, 1.2 billion. And Peanut is a $1 billion market cap token. MogCoin has fallen below a 919 million on the market cap. Goat to 747. The first Nero on Ethereum down to 713. Turbo is 436, but CoinMarketCap, Roddy, does not have their updated rankings because there's a new token in the top 15. Do you know the name?
Yeah, I noticed Chill Guy.
It goes by Chill Guy.
Yeah.
The markets are dipping, and Chill Guy is up 38.94% in the past 24 hours, trading at a $521 million market cap. We did a little study on this show. Remember, it was a couple of days ago. We said, hey, we're going to put, hypothetically, $10,000 into Chill Guy. I think it was around like a $380 million market cap. That was at an all-time high, buying green candles. If you did that, if you copy traded the hypothetical trade, you would be up big. I'm bullish on this token for a number of reasons. Number one, did you see this tweet here?
Mr. Beast, yeah.
Ninja says, I'm just a chill guy who likes to get low taper fades. He has 6.5 million followers on X. He's got millions of followers on YouTube, millions of followers on Kick. He's tweeting about Chill Guy. And look who commented. The largest influencer, the biggest influencer of our generation, Mr. Beast, says biggest meme of our lifetime.
Yeah.
How big is this for this token, which is only 11 days old, to get two of the biggest content creators in the world to know about your meme coin? But most likely they hold a nice, generous bag of it.
Yeah, so I think it's a meme first. That's why people like it. It's a meme first, then it's a cryptocurrency project next. And it's like it's transcended the crypto space. It's like everyone's using the Chill Guy meme. And that's why it's doing so well. Unlike a lot of other meme coins are just projects, they're just not good memes. Like the memes don't make sense. So I'm not surprised that it's starting to reach these guys. I mean, you could argue Mr. Beast is bigger than a lot of these other companies talking about things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a good meme. That's what happens when you have a good meme. Good meme, strong community. Everybody talking about it. I'm not surprised that it's probably going to be a $1 billion meme coin.
For sure.
Yeah.
Not a doubt in my mind, maybe even 10, right? Like it has that much virality. Pull this back up. So yesterday we talked about the UFC, KFC, the president of El Salvador tweeting about them, and more tokens, more companies have gotten on the bandwagon of tweeting about Chill Guy. This is the Detroit Lions. They say when you haven't allowed a touchdown in 10 quarters, but you're really just a chill guy. They got the coach just chilling on the bench in a shutout, 24-6. They went 10-1. Congrats to the Detroit Lions. Remember back in the day when they were like the 0-16 football team, the laugh of the league?
Yeah.
Now they're 10-1, crushing it.
Shout out to Jared Goff. Shout out to Jared Goff and the whole Lions team over there doing big work. I think they're 9-1 or something.
10-1 now.
10-1. Wow. Yeah.
10-1. So not only the Detroit Lions, but you also have Kentucky men's basketball saying when you come off the bench and have to guard one of the best three-point shooters in the country, Kobe Bray, but you're just a chill guy who enjoys playing basketball.
Yeah.
Another good one. And then there was another one from the Miami Dolphins. So it's just a meme that is going viral. Like I said, I found Pepe below $100 million market cap back in 2023. It got so many exchange listings, which Chill Guy has 5. They now have 5 centralized exchanges in the first 11 days.
Yeah.
Crypto.com, Bybit, which are 2 of the biggest tier ones. Gate.io, massive in Asia. They just got Bitmart, which is whatever, and WooX today. So 5 centralized exchanges in 11 days. I was scrolling through my timeline the other day, right? And my buddy Brandon, who you met in Vegas, remember Brandon?
Yep.
A lot of money. He was posting a collage, like just like a recap. The last photo is Chill Guy. Like, it's a meme that's going viral. People are aping in. It's just a fun meme to be a part of because everyone can post a funny picture. Like we could literally go wide shot, be like on a podcast, just chilling, just being a chill guy.
Yeah.
Like this, put the chill guy right here.
Yeah.
And it's something that's going viral. So it reminds me a lot of Pepe back in 2023. And honestly, Rodney, hot take, but it reminds me a lot of Shiba Inu back in 2021.
Yeah, most definitely. It's right here before the market really picks up, in my opinion. I know a lot of people think we're topped out, but I don't think so. I think this is the first top of the next cycle, maybe. And yeah, it's a perfect timing. A meme that transcends the space and it's relatable to everyone. Like we said before, it's a meme first and then a crypto project second.
Absolutely. So let's keep going into it. We got some other housekeeping stuff to cover here. So we just went over Chill Guy, which is absolutely ripping. And Ronnie, we have a giveaway.
We do have a giveaway
going live tomorrow. We have our first sponsored stream.
Yes.
We're going to be partnering up with Cock Inu. on Avalanche, the number one token on Avalanche. They were kind enough to sponsor our live stream. And in doing so, we're going to give away $1,000 of 𝗧𝗧𝗡𝗖𝗧 on the stream tomorrow. I'll go ahead and retweet those guys. It will be pinned to the top of my Twitter account. And it's very easy. Let's see if we can undo it and repost. So it's pinned to the top of my Twitter account, guys. This is the giveaway. Very, very easy to enter. You have to follow the people, retweet the thing, retweet the tweet, follow these 4 people, and we're going to select the winner live on our show tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nice to 𝗧𝗧𝗡𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 for sponsoring the boys show, huh? First sponsor, 𝗧𝗧𝗡𝗡𝗘𝗧, number one token on Avalanche.
Yeah, most definitely. And like we mentioned before, and like we saw yesterday with Snake, right? Snake, the number one meme coin on Cardano. When Avalanche starts to run, which everything's pulling back right now, but it will run again. I'm telling you, Avalanche will run again. Meme coins on that network are going to go insane. Now, there was a point in time where Avalanche, and probably still today, where Avalanche is 𝗧𝗧𝗡𝗡𝗖𝗧 is the number one project, not meme coin project on Avalanche. So it's nice of them to sponsor us. It's a big project in the space that has been dominating really the space for a while. I think it's in the hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap size with, over $400 million in all-time high. And it's one of those situations where you get a dip of a project that's probably going to do some insane gains, within the next year. So, shout out to 𝗧𝗡𝗡𝗡𝗖𝗧 for sponsoring us. It's a very good project. It's funny. It's a dick joke, right? Obviously. Bok, I love it. Really good team, and super excited to give away $1,000 to somebody in the community.
Do we do one banger? Do we do 2?
I think one banger is hard.
Dude, that'd be crazy. Yeah. That's what we did for the soul.
Raise
Some guy won $1,000 soul. I sent it to him. He's like, hey, I didn't get it. I'm like, it's in your wallet. He's like, I didn't get it. I'm like, bro, I see it in your soul scan. There's $1,000 of soul there. He's, oh, okay, I got it. But yeah, maybe we do one banger. Maybe we just do that. Just one $1,000 banger. Yeah. Change people's lives.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I love those. Because it's such a large sum of money. And look, you can do whatever you want with it. But right now, getting any sort of giveaway in crypto is like buying the dip yourself in preparation. Because the truth is, a lot of people are still on the sidelines.
Absolutely. So. We have Solana guy in the chat. What's that? A derivative of a chill guy? We're just a chill guy. Hashtag soul guy. How's it doing?
A lot of derivatives. I don't know. I can check if you'd like. But
get in the news. I'll pull it up, and if it looks good, we'll pull it up. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are joining us right now, we are live. We got 2,000 plus people that are tuning into the number one show in the cryptocurrency space. Tomorrow we have $1,000 𝗧𝗡𝗡𝗡𝗖𝗧 giveaway. So make sure to follow that. It's pinned up to the top of my Twitter account. Go follow that, retweet the rules, and now let's get into some news.
Yeah, absolutely. Pull up my screen, Brendan. So it says crypto literacy at dangerously low levels, new report warns. The crypto community's financial literacy rate is estimated at 25%, lagging the financial literacy average in the United States by half, according to a new report. So pretty much this, in my opinion, is not surprising, especially if you see what's been going on Pump Fund. It just shows that a lot of people that are buying into these cryptocurrency products, a lot of them don't even know how to sell. I've seen many comments where I've made a video on how to buy something, and people are like, okay, well, how do I sell? I mean, you just reverse engineer it. But I thought this was pretty interesting because, with the rise of Pump Fund, TikTok, and now all these crazy meme coins, people are just aping blindly into these projects and losing all of their money, not understanding the dangers. So it says, as Bitcoin traders near new highs, the level of financial literacy in the cryptocurrency community still leaves much to be desired, according to a new report. The crypto community's financial literacy rate is estimated at 25%, lagging well behind the financial literacy average in the United States by half. And Jake, we know right now the financial literacy in the United States is terrible. I mean, there are 3 things they don't teach us in high school, which should be a crime, right? Nutrition, relationships, and finance. Those are the 3 big ones that not everyone, it's not like on everyone's curriculum, right? So according to a new study by the crypto gaming startup PipWorld. So released on November 25th, the report analyzed a survey of 12,000 anonymous response from crypto market participants submitted from March 22 to October 2024. So this is even before the Pump Fund craze. I bet the number is way down through platform Coinfessions. So financial literacy in the crypto space is dangerously low. So in my opinion, this is not surprising. But what kind of advice, Jake, would you get? Not financial advice, as someone that is getting into the cryptocurrency space, just trying to ape blindly into these fresh new plays?
I don't know. I don't know if I would recommend doing that. I think you really have to. This is kind of sad to say, but the only way to really learn and to become a seasoned vet in the meme coin space is to get burned a lot, right? Yeah. You have to go through what we went through back in 2021 and 2022. You have to hold all the way to the top and round trip your bags a couple times. You have to believe some developers and believe some KOLs to realize, no, they're just full of shit. So the easiest way to learn is going to be the toughest way to learn, which is getting wrecked a couple times. But I always tell people, they're like, hey, what should I buy? What should I do? I mean, I get texts all the time now like, hey, is XRP still a good buy here?
all the time.
Is Doge a good buy? I'm like, I mean, yeah, but like the main thing that you can do is come to streams like this. I mean, how much alpha?
Yeah.
Chat. How much alpha are we giving away
gotta be a lot.
on a daily basis for completely free? Right. We
Yeah.
talk about our mishaps. We talk about our wins. We talk about what we're buying. We talk about how to buy it. We talk about top blockchains. We're talking about so many different things for free. So I think the best way to learn is just to, like, if I was just starting out and I found this show and I had like $10,000 to invest, I would listen into the show a couple times, understand the language, understand what we're talking about, and then I would make the decision to invest. Don't just ape blindly. Learn. Go to YouTube. Go to Twitter. There's a lot of good spaces out there. Learn first and then ape. I think that we still have about 11 more months of an insane bull run, so we have plenty of time. But I mean, the easiest ways to lose money is to just invest blindly and not know how to sell it, because you'll probably end up buying the wrong contract, buying the wrong chain, clicking a link that's a scam, losing your money. Understand crypto, understand how it works, and then I think you'll be better off to make some money.
Yeah, absolutely. And if I could go back and that's great advice. If I go back in time and kind of talk to my younger self in the crypto space, the first thing I would tell myself to do is like start with the safest plays, which are Bitcoin and some top altcoins. Start safe. Stop trying to go to pump fund and make $1 million in a day, because although we see those stories, that's not the rule. That's the exception. That's the first thing I would do. The other thing I would say is diversify, because in the space, when you're spread across different metas or different coins or whatever, maybe Bitcoin's doing well, but your altcoins are dumping. And so at least you have something positive. Sometimes your entire portfolio is down because that's just the nature of the game, right? But I would say diversify, because even though one project might not be doing well, maybe the other one's doing better, and it makes you feel a little better. Because the truth is, a lot of people will invest money into crypto. Doesn't matter which one it is. It'll go down. They don't have the patience, or maybe they can't hold out because they used money that they needed to pay for rent or whatever the fuck. And then they'll sell at a loss, and a month later, the token will pump, and they'll be like, they'll be kicking themselves in the foot for it, or in the butt. Is it foot or butt? Whatever. But at the end of the day, I would say diversify and just make sure that you start safe. Because if you're aping into fucking pump fund meme coin projects, trying to make $1 million, keep in mind, you're most likely, high chance you're going to lose everything.
I would probably just recommend starting off small. If I was just getting in, if I could give myself advice, if I was just getting in, I'd be like, hey man, get into the game, buy some SOL, buy some ETH. That's all you need to start, right? Because there's how many crypto projects? 20,000+.
It's more.
Buy some SOL, buy some ETH.
Yeah.
Once you get some SOL, open up a Phantom wallet, send some SOL to the Phantom wallet, and look for some of the top meme coins. Maybe learn how to buy a little bit of WIF. Maybe learn how to buy a little bit of Bonk before you try to buy a token at $100,000 market cap. Same with ETH. Grab some ETH, get a Uniswap, get a MetaMask wallet, learn how to use Uniswap, right? A decentralized side of things. Open up a base wallet, right? Open up a Coinbase wallet, maybe get some bread. Can you swap over from ETH to ETH on the base blockchain? Like, there's so many things you have to learn. But I would just say learn the chains first, right? Learn the different chains. Like, that's what everyone should be doing. Every single person that's in this chat, and I've been saying this since 2022 when we were doing our Twitter Spaces. I was saying earlier this year, 2024, but February, multi-chain is the future. This was only during the Solana meme coin bull run when WIF and Bonk were still at $100 million market cap. I was saying we're going to see all these different chains launch, and you want to be ready and prepared to ape when they do launch. Because let's say Brett launches on the base chain, you don't have any ETH on the base chain, you don't have a base wallet. How are you going to buy it? So I still think that's true today. A lot of people are sleeping on the 𝗖𝗢 blockchain. There are a lot of good tokens. We saw one launch recently, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧. That's been doing very, very well. Obviously, Axel's doing very well. Hippo has had a lot of success. Uni. 𝗖𝗢 chain, I would imagine a lot of people are sleeping on. Let's just ask the chat, guys. Do you guys have a 𝗖𝗢 wallet set up right now? Do you know how to use it? Do you know how to buy it? Do you know how to buy meme coins on 𝗖𝗢? Because I think that, like we saw the Solana meme coin run in 2023 to 2024, I think that we're going to start seeing 𝗖𝗢 and 𝗖𝗢 meme coins run 2024 to 2025.
Well, I'm actually making a video today on how to onboard onto 𝗖𝗢 and how to buy 𝗖𝗢 meme coins and those sorts of things. But it's pretty much the same but different on every network. There's a different wallet, a different decentralized exchange, a different native coin you need to use to swap for a meme coin and those sorts of things. So it's easy to onboard. It could seem confusing at first. Maybe even start with a centralized exchange first, a Coinbase, a Binance, or whatever is allowed in your jurisdiction, because I think that's the safest way. Even if I have to KYC, I think it's probably the safest way to onboard. But I'll be making content on that, more educational content.
And while we're on 𝗖𝗢, pull this up, Coach. I want to talk about a space that we're doing tonight.
Oh,
this is at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're having one of these 𝗖𝗢 founders come onto our channel. 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗡𝗖𝗓, I believe it's 𝗖𝗢𝗡. Yeah, 𝗪𝗏𝗏 is coming onto our space tonight, and we'll be talking everything about 𝗖𝗢. So 5 p.m. tonight, this will be going live, Come join us, guys. Like I said, whether you're a beginner understanding 𝗖𝗎 or an expert like David, who we have on this space, he's definitely an expert. We're going to be having a wide range of topics, right? Because I'm familiar with 𝗖𝗎. I understand what it is. I own 𝗖𝗎. I buy meme coins on 𝗖𝗎. I have all the wallets, but we're going to be talking about beginner questions for 𝗖𝗎. And then we'll also be kind of going into the nitty gritty details about the blockchain and why it's so fast, other questions like that. So 5 p.m. tonight, come join us, guys. The co-founder of 𝗖𝗎 will be joining us here on Twitter Spaces.
Yeah, most definitely. And I've been trading on 𝗖𝗎, and it is lightning. The best so far. The best so far.
One of.
I think it's the best to trade on right now.
More than Solana?
Way better.
Why?
Because Jupiter and Radium are ass sometimes. They're just cheeks sometimes.
Yeah.
At least for me. I don't know. Uniswap to me is better than Jupiter. It's not faster, but Base and then 𝗖𝗎, I think, are the best chains to trade on right now. It's just my opinion. What the fuck do I know? You know what I mean?
Well, you know.
This is an interesting topic. You have news, or I'll get into this one. So, MicroStrategy's Bitcoin buying spree raises what happened? Raises rally concerns. So the concentration of MicroStrategy's Bitcoin buying is raising questions about the latest crypto rally. So, do you think? So check this out. So it says Michael Saylor aggressive Bitcoin acquisitions have reignited conversations about the breadth of crypto's latest rally. Host of Crypto's Artist George Tung broke down Saylor's latest purchase and the broader implications for Bitcoin's future. Saylor's company MicroStrategy announced Monday it acquired 55,000 more Bitcoin, so for $5.4 billion, bringing its total holdings to 386,000 Bitcoin, which is $36 billion, and raising questions about concentration of ownership within the Bitcoin ecosystem. So they're talking about one person or one company owning too much Bitcoin. Now, I would add to that, keep in mind the ETFs, right? They're fighting to own the most Bitcoin. That's why it's so important, more than ever, for you to try to get as much Bitcoin as you can before everyone buys it up and holds it. Because I feel like a lot of people are going to buy it and hold it and never sell it. So what do you think about that? Do you think that it's bad for Bitcoin?
No. First off, he's never going to sell. Second off, it's a free market. Anyone can buy it, right? He is just,
of course.
He's taking a risk to buy this Bitcoin. So I don't have any issue with him holding it. And if there's one person that you want to hold this large amount of Bitcoin, it's Michael Saylor.
What about BlackRock?
That one's a little bit sketch.
Yeah.
That's more sketchy to me than Michael Saylor, because BlackRock, I mean, Larry Fink has flipped back and forth multiple times, right?
Yeah.
He's flipped back and forth multiple times from cryptocurrency. So if he holds 1% and he has one of those schizophrenic Gemini moments where he decides that Bitcoin's a scam and he dumps it, it's going to send the market into a free fall. I mean, what is Michael Saylor's exit strategy? Has he ever announced it? Is it just hold forever? That doesn't really make any sense to me either.
I mean,
hold forever?
Well, he has his own, and then MicroStrategy has their own. So that's interesting. I don't know. Probably take some sort of profits. I honestly think that people get to a certain point where it's about power and legacy. He's like, I'm going to buy all the Bitcoin. That's him. He buys the top.
Can we do that with Solana or Ethereum? Excuse me, guys. We would like to take a break. Let's go wide shot. Yeah. This is a Zen 30 break.
A little upper decky, my
sponsored by ZenCoin.
3 million.
No affiliation with Zen.
No affiliation.
Trademark. Can we do that? Can I just? I'm fucking over streaming. I love it though, but I want to be the next Michael Saylor of Solana. Can I do that?
5 months Solana, yeah, fuck it.
I don't want to. I own Solana. I want to start a company.
Yeah.
Like MicroStrategy, maybe call it macro analysis. Play on words. MicroStrategy, macro analysis, and just bull post Solana. Never sell it. Buy it at the top, put in $1 billion at the top. Why not? We need one for Solana, and it can't be someone as buttoned up like Michael Saylor, who I did.
He ain't button up. That boy dusty as hell, boy.
As of lately, but he also have you seen him in his prime?
No, I'm saying right now he looks kind of like like a crypto bro.
I know. Yeah, he doesn't look like a CEO of like a
I fucking love
Fortune 500 company.
Neither does Elon, right?
But it's also just because of the beard. When the beard was shaved, Michael Saylor could pull. Michael Saylor could go to a bar, and he could for sure pull any New York 7 at a penthouse bar at the near the Empire State Building. But why don't we do that? Chat, would you guys? But here's the thing: why would people invest in our fund to buy Solana when they can just buy Solana? That's like the same thing. I'm like, why are people purchasing MicroStrategy stock when they could just buy Bitcoin?
Yeah, it's interesting. Because they believe in this company. It's probably the stock could go up faster than Bitcoin. It's probably a way to make money. But man, if you were to just accumulate a bunch of Solana and make that public and make a platform off of it, dude, you would get so much fall. Like, I'm the Solana guy. I'm gonna be the Michael Saylor. I mean, of course, you're gonna need billions and billions of dollars to do that, but it would definitely play. It would definitely play.
Absolutely. P says it's definitely a learning curve, but it's worth it. I learn a lot from Rodney's videos. Yep,
Really?
Rodney's always putting on some incredible content. Christine's here in the chat. What's
Christine.
up? Everyone smash the like button, subscribe to Jake's channel. Thank you so much, Christine. And Solana guy says Jake is definitely a Solana guy. I am. I definitely am a Solana guy. I like it a lot. I've always liked it. And one of the main reasons is just a very fast blockchain, faster, safer, more secure than Ethereum. It's
not safer.
It's had its downtime. It's had its outages. But Solana has survived. And also, the branding is pretty fucking great with Solana, right? The blue, the greens, the purples. Like, it just looks like a good token. Although I went to New York City and I asked 5 people, just name these 5 tokens: Ethereum, Bitcoin, Pepe, Doge, and Solana. Everyone got Bitcoin, ETH, Doge, Pepe. No one got Solana.
Oh, no, really?
The number 3 meme coin. How do you so where's that marketing? Why does it not have that same factor as Ethereum? Maybe because it's just now getting hot. Sure, it had its run in 2021.
Yeah.
But now it's getting hot and had a lot of success this year. Is that why? But I mean, you would expect people to know 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, well, obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum are like kind of a layup, I think, especially Bitcoin, because of the number 1 and 2 biggest cryptos. And then obviously the meme coins, like, they transcend the crypto space. They're the ones who onboard people into the space and that get them in the game. But yeah, I mean, so when it comes to Solana right now, I mean, Solana meme coins are just dominating, and that's the way it's been for the last year. It's not even close. It's not even a competition. The most bullish meme coins, the senders, the ones that we see that are doing crazy numbers, are on Solana. We have some big daddies like Shib and Floki and Pepe, but I think a lot of those rely on centralized exchanges and not from people buying on decentralized exchanges, which is really giving Solana a bunch of volume. And this was some breaking news earlier, if you want to pull this up. So it talked about how the Solana meme coin market cap drops below 20 billion. So Bonk regains top spot from WIF amidst downturns. And last night, yesterday, we found out that Bonk and WIF were getting listed on Robinhood, which, dude, shout out to Robinhood for listing more meme coins, because a lot of people will use Robinhood to trade traditional stocks, and it's kind of like an entry level kind of like brokerage thing.
For sure.
And now they're getting into meme coins. But I thought it was interesting that the Solana, the entire Solana meme coin market cap is dropping at a fast pace. I wonder, do you think Solana lives and dies on just meme coins?
No, I think that they built an incredible Google phone, Rodney. If you can ever if you can ever get off your iPhone, you can start to use it. But no, I think that they built a community. I think if we go to their website, I mean, they have thousands of different integrations, different dApps they're building for developers, for games, for phones, for all sorts of things, right? Meme coins are what definitely started the Solana bull run. I think that there's a conspiracy, which could be true, because Bonk was the first token, the meme coin, that was listed on Coinbase in quite some time. It launched on the very bottom of Solana, around $8, as a free airdrop to all holders that support the Solana ecosystem. That's what kickstarted. I think that meme coins really revive Solana, but I don't think it's an end-all be-all. Just like Ethereum meme coins are not an end-all be-all. Just like Cardano meme coins, I think they're a supplement, and they're a surplus, right? A supplement to it, in addition. And I think that they're a great addition to what Solana is building. And obviously, man, what we saw, Solana embraced meme coin culture, and look how many people they've onboarded into their platform. And you know what the most beautiful thing is? Another reason why we saw Solana pump is because people were buying meme coins on Solana. What do you have to buy in order to buy meme coins on Solana?
Yeah, to buy the native coin.
You got to buy Sol.
Yeah.
So I think that every ecosystem and every layer 1 blockchain will benefit from having meme coins on their platform, like Cardano, like Avalanche, like Sui. We'll see the prices go up, and whoever can master the meme coin game will win. Now, we saw Tron try to do so. What happened with that? Right?
Yeah,
they kind of took a step. Like Justin Sun was bull posting meme coins, and then took a little bit of a step back. Do you think that they're going to keep bull posting memes? And are you still bullish on the Tron blockchain?
Yeah, I'm definitely bullish on Tron. I don't think they're going to have the crazy influx, but I definitely think we'll see some bangers there. But to be honest, I'm really bullish on Sui. The more I use Sui, the more I'm like, oh, this is nice. It just seems so clean. The UI is good. Just like it's seamless, and it seems like it's a clean ecosystem. Maybe it's the color blue. I don't know, but I'm more bullish on Sui. But I think that Tron's going to be okay. And I like Justin Sun as a developer, even though I made a video. I remember I made a short form video about him, and it's complicated. I'd have to pull it up to talk about it a little more. We'll do that later sometime. and I kind of called him out. And I remember I think HTX replied to my comment like saying, "Oh, this is false" or something like that.
No way.
Yeah, it was crazy. Because there's some shady stuff going on between exchanges, but I like that he's like leading the charge when it comes to just like the meme coin craze. Because a lot of like lead developers won't go out in the limb and support meme coins wholly because they understand that it's kind of degenerate. But he understands that it's going to make his ecosystem stronger, and it's still
it did. It went from 11 cents to now 20 cents.
Yeah.
Pull this up. This is a tweet from 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗛𝗧. Some things you might have missed in the past week, Rodney. Caitlyn Jenner to run for California governor.
Wow.
Trump announces new tariffs. I saw a 10% tax on China. I saw a 25% tariff tax on Canada and Mexico, who I thought were our allies, our neighbors. PETA.
They're our allies, you know.
PETA accuses people of sexually violating turkeys.
What the fuck?
Didn't have that on my bingo card.
Yeah, I did not.
Drake, your boy, your favorite
Yeah.
rapper, sues UMG. Is he suing Kendrick Lamar? What's up with that?
Yeah. So first of all, Kendrick's album dropped, and Kendrick for sure won the beef. Euphoria is the best diss song I think probably of all time. I know there's Ether, and then there was whatever. What was it called? No Lube or some shit.
No
But
face.
No. It's by a
No
fucking-
face.
It's by
No face.
Ice Cube. Anyways, but yeah. So apparently, what Drake is doing, he's accused. First of all, Kendrick album's trash,
Is it?
garbage.
I
Go
didn't
to the
listen to it.
trash can, roll it up in the trash.
Are Warriors going to win? Every time he drops, the Warriors win a world championship.
Hopefully, the Warriors look good. They lost 2 in a row though, but I just know that.
How's Caitlin Clark doing?
Caitlin Clark it's off season right now, but she's gonna come back stronger. I still want to suck a fart right out of her ass.
Jesus,
we
are live on YouTube.
Caitlin Clark is a baddie. I think Caitlin Clark is a baddie, bro. Anyways, Caitlin, if you're seeing that, I 100% meant that. But yeah, when it comes to Drake, so what happened right now is he's suing UMG and because they're accusing them of view botting. So when there was a big like diss battle online, they're accusing Kendrick Lamar of botting his streams and views and stuff like that. And what's interesting is that there's been React channels that have been reacting to this music, and Kendrick Lamar's label is if you didn't react nicely to it, they're taking down those videos, which is fucking insane. It's a reaction channel. And I had one that I was doing. It'd be crazy to get your video taken down because you had a reaction that you didn't like it. So there's a lot of shady stuff going on. We'll see what happens with this lawsuit. UMG came out and spoke up against Drake, saying that we wouldn't do this, and pretty much saying that you lost the fucking battle. We're not view botting.
Welcome to the game. Everyone is view botting except
For the boys.
the boys.
Yeah.
We would never do that. We have 4,000 people that are tuning in live. Thank you so much. We appreciate all of you guys that are watching here today on X, on YouTube. I believe we're streaming on Kick.
Yeah.
And we're going to start streaming Twitch,
yeah.
YouTube as
And
well.
Rumble.
Instagram, we're going to start doing that as well. All the good platforms. But that's what we saw is a lot of people bought. A lot of people buy their followers,
Yeah.
buy their views, buy their likes.
Yeah.
For what?
Well, I think it's for 2 things. One, for obviously promos, paid promotions. I don't think a lot of people really deep dive, especially crypto projects. They don't deep dive into the actual analytics and don't understand the game. And so they're willing to pay people boatloads of money because they see a number on a screen, which I want. But I wonder what like the sales rate is, and that's pretty much it. Like advertisers, sponsors, those sorts of things. It's to get more money. And to be honest, I think it's one of those things where people don't feel shame. They don't feel shameful about it because no one else really knows. They're only sorry when they get caught, kind of deal. So we know who's botting out there, but the average person doesn't. Like the average person watching wouldn't know if we magically went to 50K viewers in here. They wouldn't know.
If you have more views than President Biden and Mario Naval,
David Gockstein, yeah,
times 20. I don't know. So back to this suitcase TikTok trend. I don't care. Phantom supports base. Bullish news.
Oh, bullish news. Yeah. No, you had it.
Suitcase TikTok trend. Phantom supports base. Happy Gilmore 2 rumors. That's actually pretty bullish. And the SEC brags about 584 enforcement actions. Who do you think that Donald
First of
Trump?
all, shout out to fucking Wendy O, dude. She's been killing it in the space forever.
She's killing it. Yeah. Nice lady too. She came on one of our podcasts.
I met her and her husband in person.
Cool guys.
Very cool.
Cool
Very
couple.
Very chill. Yeah.
Very chill. Chill guys.
Chill guys. Oh, dude, Wendy and a husband and chill guys.
See what I did there? So back to this though. Happy Gilmore 2 is bullish. Who do you think Trump will appoint as the new SEC chair? Someone pro crypto?
Hester Pierce.
You think someone pro crypto?
Yeah, probably someone a little more pro. But keep in mind, they're not going to do these like bullshit lawsuits against big crypto companies. They're still going to go after, straight assholes for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely. And one more thing before we get into more news, we do have this giveaway. We're giving away $1,000 live tomorrow. I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to enter. I mean, it's very simple, Rodney. It's the easiest money that someone will ever win, right?
Yeah.
$1,000. That used to take me like a week's full of hard work, 40 hours a week. Someone's going to do it. Let's see how many buttons you have to click. To retweet is 2 clicks. To follow Cock Inu, 2 clicks, 2 clicks, 2 clicks, 2 clicks. So 6 clicks of your mouse, Ronnie, or 12 clicks of your mouse, and you could win $1,000 live on the stream tomorrow. And $1,000 of cock today is obviously worth $1,000.
Yeah. I love that it's such just a running dick joke, you know.
Cock.
And make sure you guys follow the directions too, because I see 1.5K likes, 1.4K reposts, and then 900 comments. So that means that someone's not doing something correctly, because we want to make sure you enter the correct way. So if we pick you and we check your profile, that you actually did.
Bro, cock is ripping too. Look at this. Pull this up. This is the website. $170 million market cap.
Yeah, it was
ripping.
Yeah, it's ripping now. Yeah,
and they are leaning directly into it. Life is better when you have some cock in you.
Yeah.
Born from collective friendship, deeply rooted in memetics and humor, Cock Inu is not your average meme coin. It's a way of life. They've crushed the branding. They've crushed the socials. Good team too. Look at this. They're on, so many exchanges. Bybit, Crypto.com, MEXC, KuCoin, Uphold, Gate, HTX, BitGet, Bitmark, CoinSpot, Poloniex, Bitfinex, and many, many more. So we will be doing a deep dive on Cock Inu tomorrow. Yep. And j-Hawk's already saying that it's rigged.
Yeah.
j-Hawk, we're going to do a live Twitter picker. It can't be rigged.
You can't argue with you. He just says rigged.
It can't. We're literally
cannot be rigged.
We're on a live stream. We copy the tweet.
Yeah.
We post it into a Twitter picker. We don't change the screen. You watch it load. It shows you the applicants. We hit submit, and he still thinks it's rigged.
Yeah.
He still thinks it's rigged.
j-Hawk thinks it's rigged. Yeah. j-Hawk has won many giveaways, but yeah. Do you want to pull up the next story here on my screen? So this is pretty bullish. So check this out. So President-elect Donald Trump holds over $5.4 million in crypto. So this is interesting. So we see ETH, we see WETH, we see Trump token, we see TROG, GUA, and then USDC. Interesting. So if I'm a cryptocurrency project, I might be adding to this wallet, because this seems like some pretty good marketing.
I think they stopped it. From what I heard, I was talking to a political finance token, and Trump, the MAGA meme coin, was the one that started the meta. Yeah. I know MVP donated. And I think that it was MAGA, Make America Great Again. I think they either were, I don't know exactly who it was, but another token tried to do it. And apparently Arkham was not showing up these airdrops.
Got it. Okay. Arkham is just not going to do it anymore.
Yeah. I think Arkham was just not showing up these new airdrops because people were just sending him money. But at one point he had I think he had close to 5 or 6 million of Trump tokens alone.
Oh, because when it was pumping, right?
Of MAGA. It was at an $850 million market cap. Let's actually take a look at that.
I'm surprised Politify tokens didn't do better near the election.
I always knew. Near the election, I thought a pump, but I always knew that it was going to be a fad that was going to die. So yeah, Trump token, MAGA meme coin. If you got it when I called it at a $10 million market cap, you're still up 8x. But this thing ran. I called it here, dude, in January.
I remember that, dude.
It was in January. Look at this chart.
We were talking on the phone.
I made my first video, and in my first video, I was like, this was before political finance tokens did anything. I was like, all right, I've seen a lot of Trump tokens. This one seems to have the best branding. It has the best ticker. It has the best name at MAGA meme coin. And it ran all the way up to an $850 million market cap. But look, down quite a bit. This is the story of a lot of meme coins, Roddy. You have a major run up. And the goal is to take profits along the way up so you're not left holding the bag and having hopium on the way down, and you're sitting on an $81 million market cap. Now, I'm just using MAGA meme coin as an example. I like the project. I like the community. I like the dev. But that is the story with a lot of meme coins, right? You do have to have an exit strategy, Rodney.
Yeah.
And there's the hardest thing in the world to do is to sell when your token is pumping.
Yeah.
I'm sure people with Chill Guy are facing that right now. They got in at 50 million. It's at 500 million. Do they sell? Do they hold? It's going to keep going. But although I'm bullish on Chill Guy, although it's at 500 million, I think it's going to go higher. It could go down if the markets keep dipping. People will eventually sell, right?
Yeah.
No matter how big a meme coin is. Now, all of them are different. I think Chill Guy has a lot of momentum. There's Mr. Beast tweeting about it.
Yeah.
Everybody's tweeting about it. But the goal is not to be perfect and sell on the day of the top. My goal is to take profits along the way.
Yeah.
And you might miss out on the very top, right? But that's okay. At least green is green in the crypto space, because how many projects are turned to dust or zero, or just you sell for significant losses?
Yeah, unless you're buying a big altcoin with a lot of liquidity, or Bitcoin or Ethereum or just anything, you're not going to be able to even sell your entire bag, especially if it's a big bag all at once, without getting some sort of price impact. And pretty much that's because a lot of these meme coins have market cap sizes that are high. But if you look at the liquidity, which liquidity is the available amount of money to be actually taken from that project, you cannot, the ratio is not there. It doesn't match up. So when you're buying these meme coins, it's better to take profits along the way up so you can actually maximize your gains. Any top meme coin that's under you know, or just any top meme coin at all. If you have a large bag in that meme coin, then you need to slowly take profits. For example, we read a story about a guy who owns, $2.5 billion worth of Shiba Inu. That's a lot. But the Shiba Inu's liquidity is like at what, 10 million, something like that. So that means that he couldn't even take that out if he could. So
Nothing. He can take out 10 million of 2 billion.
Not even 10 million. But it's probably like 500,000 or a million.
I know. It's kind of crazy, but if I was him, I would just be trying to do over-the-counter deals with everybody. Like, hey, you want $1 million of SHIB? I'll give you 2 million. How about that? Because he has free money. He invested what, $13,000?
That's crazy.
That's the greatest trade of all time.
Yeah. I think that was 10 ETH back then or 30 ETH back then, 38 ETH back then.
Something like that.
Fuck,
yeah.
Crazy.
He invested very little to turn into billions, but yeah, that's just the story of the meme coin game. What's your, like, if someone's looking at a chart, and we'll pull up one right here, we'll just use MAGA meme coin because it's up again. What's your liquidity to market cap ratio that you're looking for? What do you want the liquidity to be a percent of the market cap?
Yeah. So when it comes to smaller cap meme coins, I'm talking about under 10 million, roughly 5 to 10%, I think is good. Because a lot of people will see a meme coin and it'll be going parabolic and the market cap will be at like 20 million, but you realize it has like 50K liquidity in there, which means any buy is going to send that chart up. When the meme coin starts to hit 20, 30, 40, 50 billions of dollars in market cap size, none of the liquidity is equal or even close to that percentage. So maybe 1 to 5%, maybe if you're lucky. But smaller cap meme coins that you're aping in on Pump Fund, I'm not encouraging you to do so, but if you're going to do so, you need to make sure they have at least a 5 to 10% liquidity ratio so you can exit your position, hopefully all at once if that starts to pump. So I like that ratio.
I think that's perfect. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's take one more look at the cryptocurrency markets. See how they're moving today. Are we up? Are we down? We're up. $94,400 Bitcoin.
Bullish.
I think we were down to a 92,000 earlier today. What 91. Okay, so we're up $3,000 on the day.
Nice.
So don't panic. Everybody was panicking.
It's okay.
I got so many texts this morning.
Yeah.
That's why I don't check my phone first thing in the morning. Go for a walk, have a coffee. You check it first thing?
Dude, it makes you so anxious. It's ridiculous.
I don't do it because I woke up to 15 texts saying like, yo, what's happening with crypto? Should I sell? And I'm like, dude, are we back to 60,000? Like, what's going on? I check it's at $93,000. I'm like, guys,
relax.
I texted someone back. I was like, do not ever text me this first thing in the morning again. I'm like, you're going to be shadow banned. You're going to be shadow banned to the gulag. We're at a $93,000 Bitcoin. We're at a $94,000 Bitcoin today. Dips are good. Corrections are normal. If you've been in this space, I mean, even corrections on Bitcoin and Ethereum for 20% of the day are normal. Not normal, but they can be expected.
Absolutely. Yeah. Dips are part of the game. Yeah. Nothing goes straight up forever. Just, zoom out, look at the Bitcoin all-time high, or look at the Bitcoin all-time high chart, or just all-time chart. You'll see that it's massive pumps. I mean, nuclear dips. And the people that win are the people that stick around and understand that those dips are a good buying opportunity. So don't forget about that.
Absolutely. Just patience.
Yeah.
Patience is a virtue.
I do have this thing I want to check out, pull up real quick, and kind of just as like some sort of, just as a reminder, guys, that a lot of IG and X platforms get hacked all the time. And this is from Zach XBT. And so a total of $3.5 million plus was stolen via launching Pump Fund meme coin. So these accounts are compromised. McDonald's had their IG account compromised. It was for the Grimace token. Dean Norris, I don't know who that is, had his X account compromised for Schrader, Usher for Usher Coin, Ken Carson for Ken. SPX actually had their X account compromised on October. QQQ 420, NASDAQ 420, and Oshima, I don't know who that is. But pretty much the moral of the story for this whole post
I think that's Seal, the artist Seal.
Okay. Yeah, Seal token. Yeah, so a lot of
Kabosu these, Mama?
Yeah, I guess so. Kabosu, yeah, Kai. Andre, and these guys.
How about Andy Arred? That guy needs to figure it out. IB, RNA, Truth, and like 6 different tokens
on one day. A real nigga.
I feel like he's launching them after 6 different tokens.
I think that the way Zach XBT does this is that he links it back to a certain group of people, and then he can confirm that they actually did get hacked. Like when BitBoy had his hacked, it was a lot of people thought that BitBoy was scamming, but it was like, no, he got his account compromised. So as a reminder, if you see like your favorite person, and I'm probably due for one here soon, if their account gets taken and they're shilling some random shitcoin, if it's too good to be true, it probably is, and especially if they're creating a lot of FOMO.
Yeah, SIM card swaps are very common, and they're only going to get more. I mean, they SIM card swap the SEC,
or they at least they compromise their account.
But if they can get into that, they can hack into
the password is probably Gary 1234 or some shit.
Yeah, I love Gary. What's he gonna do after his reign in the SEC?
Start getting on. If I'm Gary, bro, I'm getting on X and I'm shilling.
That'd be correct. What if he launches a token?
Dude, Gary Coin, dude, everybody would buy the shit out of that.
I would
dude.
buy it. I would
Hell
for
yeah,
sure
I'd
support
buy
him.
it.
I would for sure support him. How
Wow.
big do we think Dogecoin is going to be this year? Currently at a 50 plus billion market cap. All-time high last cycle was 89 billion. How big do you think it's going to be?
Yeah, I think it peaked out about 74 cents during the Elon Musk SNL skit. I think that Dogecoin is going to absolutely dominate. And the main reason is because Elon Musk, the Doge father, is more part of the culture than ever. He was back then, but now he's even more, even though he's a little hated these days because he bought X or Twitter. But yeah, I think Dogecoin is going to smash through 100 billion. I think 200 billion is on the table. I think that Dogecoin is going to surprise a lot of people and still be the number one meme coin in the space. What about you?
Absolutely. I think 100 billion is guaranteed for Doge. And I think there's a huge chance that we could see it up to 150 billion. It'll be the first meme coin to 100 billion. And I think it's going to be the top meme coin in the entire cycle. But let's talk about Bread on Base, the number one meme coin on the Base chain, currently the number 7 meme coin in the world, up to a $1.7 billion market cap. Crashes Clay, who called Brett very early, he's pretty adamant that Brett will flip Bonk, Brett will flip Floki, and Brett will flip with this cycle. Obviously, a lot of us are waiting on the Coinbase listing and the Binance listing, which I think are going to come. But what's your outlook on Brett sitting here in November of 2024?
Yeah, regardless of what's gone on in the market with the top meme coins, Brett is still a top meme coin. It hasn't dropped out of the top 10 in quite a while. Like I said before, even amongst all the crazy Solana meme coins, Brett is still top dog. Now, here's the thing with Brett. You have to understand that it's on a layer 2 in Base. Their main coin is based Ethereum. So ETH hasn't really done anything. So I do suspect that when Ethereum starts to pump again, even base meme coins are going to pump because Ethereum liquidity pools are going to grow. And to be honest, nothing's really holding it down for Base right now. So I don't know about the Coinbase listing just yet, but I think eventually it'll for sure happen.
Absolutely. ETH ran up to $3,500. Brett ran as well. Imagine when ETH goes to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. Where will Brett be? Only time will tell, but I know that we're both bullish on Brett.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so also Ponky's a good one. Chill Guy, Mog. I like them all, but yeah, that's one thing that we're realizing is once ETH starts to run, we're going to see these other tokens run. Solana, I mean, what is Solana up? Let's pull this up.
Yeah, Solana's been absolutely sending.
Solana's been sending down to 231.
Ponky's still a fantastic play.
So Solana on the year alone is up 300+%.
Yeah.
And I think it was up to what, 360 when it hit its all-time high? I'm glad Solana hit its all-time high. That was a big barrier to break because now it shows that it can. A little bit of a pullback, but because Solana's up 300% of the year, it makes sense that meme coins are up thousands of percent, right? Because people are making money on the native chain, so they're putting it in the meme coins. ETH, so remember that number, chat, 309% of the year. Ethereum, on the other hand, up 62% of the year, which is great. It's not bad, but imagine, like I said, when ETH is up to a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, that is going to allow these meme coins to be up 1,000x%. Do you think? Where do you think, this is obviously not financial advice, but where do you think that Brett finishes at the peak of the cycle? What position? It could be 1, it could be 10, it could be 20. Where do you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be top 5. I think Brett's going to be in the top 5 meme coins. I could see one Doge, I could see Pepe, SHIB, maybe Bonk, and then I like Brett. So in the top 5 meme coins. And a lot of people don't want to believe it. They can't see it. They don't see that. They don't see the vision, but I see the vision. So, another big project during this cycle, we got to talk about XRP for a second, because XRP has been destroying everyone's expectations. And really, I think the main reason, obviously, is Gary Gensler is finally out of office, or he's going to be out of office.
Yeah, XRP, one of the most bullish cryptocurrencies in the world, trading around $1.30 today. We saw it go up to $1.50. I think XRP smashes its all-time high. XRP to me is the normie bro token. Like most guys in finance that I know, most guys that are doing well, they didn't buy Ethereum, they didn't buy Solana, they bought XRP. Strong community, and I still believe, because of everything that it's built, all the companies that it's working with, all the partnerships, that it really is going to be the future of finance, and we're going to start to see that this year. Yeah,
absolutely. I've seen some wild price predictions for XRP. None of them really make sense, but that's for this cycle. When XRP has a chance to kind of flourish and actually be a part of the banking system and do what it's meant to do, I think XRP is going to absolutely dominate and probably be one of the top 3 largest cryptos in the entire space.
Yeah, now that the handcuffs are off and the lawsuits are kind of thrown out, I think we're going to start to see XRP gig ascend.
Absolutely agree.
Nice. BNB is also a good one. Tether dominating.
They're minting freaking coins every month, like trillions of dollars, billions of dollars, not trillions, but billions of dollars.
I read an article. So I stopped working out first thing in the morning, and now I go to the coffee shop and read the Wall Street Journal. And they had a nice article about Howard Lutnick, who was Trump appointed him to the commerce. I think he's the head of commerce.
Yeah.
He gave a speech at Madison Square Garden with Trump. But apparently Howard Lutnick, he works in Wall Street, and he manages all of Tether's investments.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, all of their investments that they have. So not only is Trump pro crypto, but everyone in his cabinet is also pro crypto. JD Vance, I heard rumors, I don't know if they're true, that he was one of the first early investors in Avalanche. Well, it makes sense.
Wow, yeah.
JD Vance comes from, the finance industry, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in Wall Street. But he was one of the earliest investors in Avalanche. Obviously, Vivek seems like a crypto bro. He doesn't talk about crypto much. And then we know Elon Musk is Satoshi Nakamoto, the founder of Bitcoin. Just kidding. We assume that. But Elon Musk also pro crypto. So Trump surrounding himself with pro crypto people, bullish or bearish?
Bullish, absolutely, extremely bullish. I mean, that's the reason why this market's absolutely sending, is because we have so many people that love cryptocurrency, or at least pro cryptocurrency, or at least open to cryptocurrency, now part of our, potentially going to be a part of our government. So extremely bullish. And the Tether thing, I think, is important because really, and I remember watching a CoffeeZilla video back in 2020 or 2021 where he talked about how Tether could collapse. And a big part of that was because of the fact that maybe they failed some audits and that they're not really backed by what they say they're backed. But if we can get, I think the FUD's gone for that, because that is, I think it would be an extremely catastrophic event in the cryptocurrency space if something like Tether were to collapse. But it seems like we're in the clear.
Absolutely. Shout out to the chat, guys. Everybody that's leaving some comments. I just put up a couple on the board. We appreciate you. I invested in Chill Guy a few days ago. Stupid move, or should I hold?
Can't tell you what to do.
Yeah, we don't ever tell anyone what to do. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I invested a few days ago as well, around a $350 million market.
Yeah.
I'm holding. I like it. I think it's a good meme.
Yeah.
Does that mean that it's guaranteed to go up? No, but I just look at the virality of a meme, right? Same thing with Pepe, right? Whenever you go, like a good judgment of how good a meme coin is, whenever you log into X, if you see it in your first 3 or 4 scrolls, it's probably going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, if you see it 10 times in your first 50 scrolls, it's probably going to be very great.
Yeah.
I logged on today. I saw Mr. Beast talking about it. I saw Ninja. I saw the Detroit Lions. I saw the Miami Dolphins. I saw a Bybit listing. I saw a Bitmart listing. I saw a WooX listing. I go, it's all about Chill Guy. I checked the charts. Everything's down. I told you I woke up this morning to some negative text. Crypto's down. I checked Chill Guy. It's up 48% of the day. So these are all good metrics that I look for when identifying a top token. And then something that's just memeable. Pepe was very memeable, but it was a frog. Chill Guy's all of us.
Yeah.
Chill Guy's girls.
Yeah.
Chill Guy's guys.
Yeah.
Chill Guy's all of us. So good question. We'll never tell you what to do with your money because, like we say, it's like, I don't think we can personally. Legally, I don't think we can. Yeah. Secondly, like I don't care to, If you want to listen to our show and get alpha and see what we're buying and copy trade that, that's up to you, right? We're not going to tell you to do it. We're not going to tell you not to do whatever you want. We talk about projects that we invest in. If we ever partner with a project like Cocky Tomorrow, we'll tell you that we partner with a project. And we just try to bring, we try to really do more education and learning on this show versus like a lot of people, a lot of KOLs would be like, just ape this, goodbye here. Yeah. It's like we'll never do that. Like we'll talk about good projects that we believe in. We'll all go up, Roddy? Absolutely not.
No.
It's the fucking meme coin space.
It's the nature of the game.
Even when I've believed in projects 100%, they turned out to be shit, right? Yeah. And the projects weren't even bad, but all it takes is 1 or 2 whales that own 2, 3, 4% of the supply because they got in early to sell, and then other people will sell, which causes more people to sell, and now the project's just ruined. So it's the meme coin space, guys. It's the nature of the beast. It's player versus player at the end of the day. But to answer his question, I got in a couple days ago. I'm holding Chill Guy, and also everybody's in a different financial position.
For sure, yeah.
Some people might put their fucking rent money on Chill Guy, and if you did that, you probably should sell, to pay your rent.
Yeah, that's the main thing too, is because in the crypto space, you have to understand that sometimes you need to hold for an extended period of time. That's just the nature of the game. But if you're sitting here putting in money that you need for whatever in your life, it's not a good strategy because you never know. I mean, there might come a time where you need to pull that money out and you're not going to have the opportunity to because, or you might have to sell at a loss because you invested all into fucking shitcoin X and shitcoin X dumped, 10% or 50% this month. So just think about your unique situation. What do you have going on? And, stick to your conviction plays.
Yep. And shout out to let's give a shout out to some of the comments that are in here, guys. We have Wally. Shout out to Wally in the chat right now. Shout out to Soul Guy. They've been showing up, showing out, and also Nom Nom as well. So shout out to you guys. Me and Rodney are starting to sponsor this space, this stream. So if any of you guys, Soul Guy, Nom Nom, or Wally would like to sponsor, we can put your logo right here. We have our first one tomorrow, Rodney.
That's right.
We're giving away $1,000.
Yeah.
To some users. Pull this up, Coach.
Pretty bullish.
And yeah, if you guys want to sponsor the space, we are taking on sponsorships.
Yep.
And essentially all you have to do is sponsor us. We'll put your logo. We'll give you a 5-minute shout out. You will be the official sponsor of this space. We'll give away $1,000 of your token and get them to follow you, like this tweet. And last time we did a sponsor space, Rodney, we did 17,000 people live.
It was pretty
crazy.
Yeah.
So obviously it's a good way for tokens to get their project in front of a lot of crypto investors.
Yeah, absolutely too. And it's a lot of like I said, it's a way for you to actually get a crypto project early or before it pumps, and for you to like indirectly buy the dip.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
and shout out to Peace real quick. Peace is always in the chat.
Yeah,
I
always.
see Peace out, dude. Peace is like a legend. So Peace, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for showing up every day and supporting the boys.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, we will be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST. Prince says, thoughts on Squid Grow? I love it.
Good product.
Love Squid Grow. Love the team. And this is only a test. Shout out to you as well. So guys, we will be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't believe we're streaming on Thanksgiving because we're going to be playing tennis. So I don't think we're going to be streaming on Thanksgiving. So tomorrow's the last show until Friday. Come join us. $1,000 giveaway. Follow me. Follow Rodney. Follow Cock. Follow Soka Data. We throw them in there as well. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on the show.
Peace, guys.
Peace.